In January of 1840, the Lexington paddle boat caught fire and sank in Long Island Sound. There were 143 people on board, of which only 4 survived. Nathaniel Currier he lithographed this image, and this print here appeared as a supplemental broadside within the Sun newspaper in New York City. It is printed on one side only. It was separately issued as a supplement to a daily newspaper. This disaster that is covered with this print was and remains to this day the single worst boating disaster within Long Island Sound. The print text below is in 7 columns and describes the disaster, has a complete list of all of the passengers on board, and in reading it over, I noted that all of the waiters on board the ship were African American. It says so actually in the text of this print. There are different versions of this. This one here was, we acquired it like this. It has been very nicely laid down onto a rice paper. It has been originally folded, no doubt, as a result of being in the newspaper. It was folded up afterwards and then archivally laid down like we see here. It displays some old staining, but is actually enormously rare. This Currier, Nathaniel Currier, produced this in around 13th of January, 1840, and he formed the Currier Ives partnership in 1857. So he first started producing these newsprint lithographs in 1835. So this is a very early example of Currier's work prior to the formation of Currier and Ives. There is another version of this issued after this one, which has hand coloring and the text below it in 5 columns. But this one precedes that. And this is currently available on my website, briandimambro.com.